E-commerce. What is e-commerce? Buying and selling of goods via online. So, in this class, we will learn about advantages and disadvantages of e-commerce. Advantage. E-commerce means what? Electronic commerce. What are the advantages? There are advantages to organizations and advantages to customers, and also there are advantages to society. Now, how we talk about organizations, there are advantages for it. Means as the increasing in e-commerce business, as the increase in e-business, what's happening? Many organizations can expand their business. Means if they are having a limited productivity and a limited they are specified for a limited reason. Means using e-commerce they can have their expansion globally. Means across the world they can have their sales. And if we talk about next point, organizations can reduce the paper cost. Means as we know, to maintain a physical infrastructure in an office, some furniture are required. So they can reduce the cost of maintaining such kind of furnitures, and they can reduce the paper cost as well. If we talk about advantages of organizations, more advantages, there is a competition between the organization and another organizations. They will know the competition between the organizations by seeing the sales of the products in an online. Next, advantages to customers. How e-commerce is helpful or useful to customers. Customers means what? Who buy the product. Who buy the product, we name the person as a customer. So, e-commerce provides ease of buying products by visiting the website or an application. Means by sitting in his place only, a customer can view all his products. If he is interested to buy, he can buy by sitting in his own place only. And if we talk about more advantages, he can save his time. He can save his time because he does not needed to travel to buy a product. He can reduce his time. He can reduce his effort to buy. Simply by sitting in his own place, he can buy the products. And if you see, he can have different products in different applications and different websites as well. Means he need not to change the shops. If he is unable to find the product in one shop, he need not to go to another shop by physical walking, by doing physical activities. Just by sitting in his, by looking in his smartphone only, he can compare the products of the two companies. Okay, and he can have the reviews. He can see the reviews of that product which has already purchased by another customer before going to final buy. Means if the other customers are telling that this product is not good to buy, he may withdraw. Means he can stop of buying that product. There are comments he can also give. The ratings also he can give. Means we cannot give a rating when we buy a product in an online in physical shops. By going in and purchasing a product in a shop, can we give a review? No. here is a in e-commerce. Here we are having advantage of giving a review so that another customers it can be helpful to another customers. Now, what are the advantages to society? When we are talking about society, society means what? A group of people. Who are that people? We are a group of people. How this e-commerce is helpful for the society? Means, see, one thing here, no one need not to travel in a bus or in any vehicle. Means, what's happening there? They are reducing the traffic on roads, and also they are reducing the air pollution. E-commerce helps to society to reduce the air pollution as well as to reduce the traffic. And there some of the people it is some of the websites or some of the applications are helpful to the government to deliver the products which are related to health, education, and which are helpful to the society or government needs. Okay, these are about advantages of electronic commerce. Coming to disadvantages. Here, disadvantages of e-commerce, there are two types of disadvantages. One is technical, another one is non-technical. When we talk about technical disadvantages, technical means what? Technical infrastructure which is maintained by the website or an online applications which provides e-commerce applications. See here you can see security. Security in the sense there some websites cannot provide the security. Means when a customer is going to buy a product, he has to pay the money through the online modes. It may be a debit card, credit card, or any other transactions. At that time, some hackers may steal the credentials which are required to log in. Means authentication. For authentication, which credentials you will provide, that can be stolen, that can be hacked by the hackers, so that the amount in your account will be transferred to their accounts. There is a loss, right? So lack of privacy. Privacy means what? To buy a small product also, to buy a big product also, to buy as well as to buy a small product also. The same process will be there in e-commerce. Customer has to give complete details of his own. Means name, address, telephone number, okay, pin code number, complete address again he has to give. And next is what? His technological cost. To maintain an e-commerce application, there is a need of having cost. There one of the application is not easy to maintain. Means some amount should be categorized for the maintaining technological cost. If we take an example, if one has booked one product, if the technology of that application is somewhat fault, if one has booked one product, he received some other product, means how it looks very bad, right? So it should be maintained very properly. To maintain this, there should be some budget should be categorized for this purpose. And next is what? Compatibility issues. Compatibility means what? Some of the applications can work in some operating systems. Some of the applications cannot work in some operating systems. So that type of compatibility issues will be there in e-commerce applications and websites. And if we talk about poor bandwidth, next technical disadvantage is what? Poor bandwidth. Bandwidth means what? Transferring the data, transfer speed. Data with how much speed the data will be transferred. that is a bandwidth. See, if many customers are accessing to the particular website or an application to buy a product, if the accessing is very slow, so what's happened? It leads to the decrease in the business. Means we are not having much patience, right? If it takes a lot of time, we feel that it's better to go a shop. So the same with the same feeling, it may decrease the organization growth and scalability. As the increased number of customers and the increased number of sales, an e-commerce application will be scalable. So these are the technical disadvantages of e-commerce. Let us talk some non-technical disadvantages. Here you can see in non-technical disadvantages, one is what? Tax issues. Means every application has to pay the tax. If they are not paying the tax, means what? If government has exempted to pay the tax, what will happen? Every many applications will be developed, okay, so that it results in the closing of physical stores. Every shop will be closed. That is a disadvantage with the tax issues. And fear means what? If we buy a product which is have a huge cost, sometimes in a real life there may be situations we might have read in the newspapers, because if some has ordered to some product, the order will receive, and when they open and when they see there should be a empty box will be seen. So that kind of due to that kind of situations, customers will fear of having shopping via online. So next is what? Product suitability. When you see the product in a phone or a website, the product which you received, there may be a difference between the received product and you ordered product which you ordered. Sometimes you cannot imagine. So that kind of differences will be made. So that is the disadvantage of one of the disadvantages of what? Non-technical e-commerce. Next is what? Cultural obstacles. See, we are having, not only in India, all over the world, we are having a lot of cultures. Okay, cultures. So there is a difference between buyer and seller. Depending on the taste, the buyer can is to buy his products, but the seller has a different taste. So the products which are provided by him and which he want to buy, which customer want to buy, may differ. So that is one of the disadvantages with cultural obstacle. Next is what? High labor cost. To maintain an e-commerce application, it is a must to have a technical expert pool of group of people. Means without having that type technical full knowledgeable people, they cannot handle these applications. Okay, so to maintain that kind of people, it is high labor cost. Means heavy money is required. See, to work in a shop, the person may work for 10,000 per month. But whereas to have the knowledge of computer, to have the knowledge of online transaction, to have the knowledge of networking issues, so all this leads to the some professional knowledge will be required. For that, the e-commerce application has to give huge salaries for that kind of employees. And the last one is what? Legal issues. There may be some legal issues will arise while we are buying online products. So this is all about advantages and disadvantages of e-commerce today. Not only the points which I told, just imagine yourself, think in real time. You can have your own points as well. So keep in your mind these headings you have to write and learn about the subject well. And thank you for the day. Let's see in the next class. Thank you.